At least 4 more shootings on Christmas Eve, one involving police in Oakland. And today we heard from the police chief about the very busy holiday weekend. Our crime reporter Henry Lee is here now with the very latest. Henry.
Heather, officers went from call to call to call on Christmas Eve with shootings by an officer, another that left a man dead, and other incidents across the city. A busy and violent Christmas Eve in Oakland. It began with a shooting by police at about 4:30 in the afternoon. Officers were investigating a report of a man waving a gun near 98th and Eads in the Brookfield Village neighborhood in East Oakland. Police Chief LeRonne Armstrong says an officer opened fire on a man who had attacked him and brandished a weapon at him.
The officer discharged his service weapon 3 times.
But the officer missed.
The individual was not shot, was not injured as a result of the shooting. The officer was not injured, nor was the community member injured.
Then, at about 8:20 that evening, a man died after being shot on Lakeshore Avenue near First Avenue. It happened at the edge of Lake Merritt, not far from where a woman was shot and killed last month. It's a scenic area with views of the lake, but police say the beauty's been marred by the presence of people under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
Sometimes it results in confrontations or arguments that escalate, unfortunately, into violent crime.
Also on Christmas Eve, police responded to several shootings, including one outside UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital, Oakland, at about 10:30 that night. A teenage boy who had been shot was taken to the hospital in a car, and a second car pulled up.
The individuals in the second vehicle fired multiple rounds into the vehicle right in front of Children's Hospital. And so very obviously concerning for us.
And in another shooting that night, more than 30 rounds were fired near Fruitville and East 18th Street, peppering homes with gunfire.
Even in the midst of rain, even in the midst of a holiday season, there are individuals that are still out there committing crime.
Oakland police tell me they've had high visibility patrols as well as undercover officers and technology that's cut crime in that part of Lake Merritt. But on Christmas Eve, at the time of the homicide, many officers were diverted to the shooting by police. Live at the newsroom, Henry Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, Henry, any information regarding tips, regarding persons of interest, or have police made any headway on any of the investigations here?
Yeah, they've been pretty tight-lipped on all these cases that we've talked about, but as with every case and every weekend after a violent time, they're asking anyone with information or surveillance video to come forward.
Yeah, unfortunately, the police chief making that plea more often. All right, Henry Lee reporting live for us tonight. Henry, thank you.